Hey, what's up? Hi, YouTube. We're playing Mario 64. And we might be playing something after it, but I'm not sure. We didn't rate... What do you call it? We didn't rate, Hopeful Mail on my Achievement of the Week list. And we probably should. Though, honestly, I think that might be a good time to... With the completion of this monthly... I think that's a good time to like just say fuck it and switch over to like a more organized kind of like actual tier list. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right, Mario, are you real?
It's me, Mario.
Thank you, Mario. I'm happy to see you here, Mario. Here's Mario. I'm also gonna double check the website to make sure I got the monthly. We can close my Popful Mail strategy guide. We will return to Popful Mail. I want to. I can't promise when because I want to get on the Wii shovelware grind like really bad. Let me change the stream information real quick. Spoiling the final boss, by the way. It's Bowser. Well, that must be really loud. Alright. Okay. We're now playing Mario. And I'm going to post in stream server.
Press start to play.
Okay. Alright, that's posted or whatever. My controls should be set up from fucking GoldenEye, but we'll see. We will fucking see. Because this is Parallel Core played through. Yup, there's the Popful Mail monthly. I got it. We're running Parallel Core through RetroAchievements Retro, and RetroAchievements Retro has controller stuff that I don't like. So I guess we'll see.
Press start to play.
Let's start to play. All right, let's find out if this is my start button. Look at that. Oh, baby. Okay. A. B.
Okie dokie.
I pressed B, and that, oh god, 10 achievements have primed. Look at the, oh, you can't see it. You just can't see it. In the bottom right corner, there are 6 achievement icons primed. Because it loaded every single subset. It has, like, the A button challenge on here and shit. It's just fucking everything. The speedrun timer is there. Just fucking everything. This is Mario 64. A revolutionary video game you may have heard of. So our goal, press A to jump, B to attack. All right, let's find out. A. My A button appears to not be bound to anything. B. B is jump. And then Y is attack. Okay. That's not that weird. Honestly, that's not that weird. On like a modern controls, that's kind of okay. So it's south jumps and then west. There we go. Left trigger does that. It's Mario Cam. And just the other buttons. Okay. So I don't have a lot of familiarity with fucking Mario 64. And I know I keep saying, oh, hold on, give me a second, but hold on, give me a second. Is I'm gonna pull up the roulette page so I can look at the specific achievement. Because we are trying to get Super Mario 64 Bob-omb Blaster. Reach and defeat King Bob-omb in Bob-omb Battlefield without getting grabbed or taking damage. So we're gonna do that. I think a series of streams where I play through Mario 64 sounds fucking awesome. It's not in the cards right now, and I'm not gonna promise it, but I feel like that's you know, an inevitability. The Lakitu skip achievement just unprimed. It's that R button. Okay, it is R. I know, fucking the N64 controller is like a nightmare and is not one-to-one with the modern gamepad at all, so I'm not gonna be that weird about the auto binds being fucked up. I just wish RA Live Retro was good about that a little bit. Laughing and we're playing. Because I know I played the PC port of Mario 64. Do you know these signs were here? Master 3 important jumping techniques. First try the triple jump. Oh yeah. No, not that. Stop that. There's the long jump. I'm gonna have to fucking get used to this shit. Is there a recenter camera button, or are we just fucking raw dogging it? Like I said, I don't have the Mario 64 experience. Like obviously, oh my god, there are you can't even see them because the overlay doesn't show them. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 achievements. Primed. We love having all the subsets. Talk to the Bob-omb buddy. Help you out. Hey, what's up? That's not B. It's dangerous to go ahead. Listen up, take my advice. Cross the 2 bridges ahead. Watch for the falling water bombs. Big Bob-omb at the top of the mountain is very powerful, so don't let him grab you. We're Bob-omb buddies, and we're on your side. You can talk to us whenever you'd like to. That's awesome, buddy. Cannon. 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 I get in the cannon? Am I not allowed? It's out. Let me in. These. Okay, well, let me. That's later. Oh, it's Mario. Oh, it's Mario. I do want to, like... I would like to go through the Mario 3D platformers. I know I definitely... the Wii incentive has me wanting to do Galaxy. But... we'll see. Help. The Chain Chomp! Oh my god, it's all my favorite characters from Pan and Koic videos. They're real, dude. What the fuck? So I just have to not take damage and not get grabbed by King of Bob-omb. I've done this fight before. I think it's the attack button will get him. Sorry, I got scared. And I took damage. Going to exit course. I'm going to exit course. It counts the whole level. Grew up with an N64, but never got into Mario 64. I was in a similar situation with, like, my PlayStation 2 and my Sega Genesis. I did have Sonic 1 and 2. I didn't have 3 and Knuckles. I didn't have any of that other shit. I only played a little bit of Sonic 1 and 2, like the first few stages, because, I don't know. My general understanding is Sonic 1's kind of eh, from what I hear from Sonic fans, and Sonic 2 is like, eh, and Sonic 3 is like the good one, and I didn't have that one. But, I had like a bunch of random crap. Oh, you know what? No, the Wii. I didn't have... God damn it. You gotta use the analog stick for that, not the D-pad. Actually, my D-pad isn't bound to anything. There's no D-pad. Is it gonna prime the achievement if I'm damaged going into the level?
Let's go.
Okay, no, there it is. See my little mustachioed man, who isn't Mario, but in fact another guy. Oh, I lost the A button challenge. Sorry, chat. Dude, fucking multi-set is so good. I'm so fucking happy multi-set is like just a global feature now. For those of you who don't know, RetroAchievements has main sets, which are, you know, the default achievements for a game, which is, you know, master the game, 100% the game, collect all the items, beat all the levels, do some challenges here and there, that kind of thing. I'm very good at this game. Sorry, I'm in danger. And subsets are usually reserved for challenge runs, like soul level 1 type stuff, you know? You know, only play one class, beat the game without pressing the A button, that kind of shit. And multi-sets are significant because it used to be the case that if you wanted to do a subset, you had to mod your game so that it's like hash code would change. It's essentially its ID. You would have to have it be recognized as a different game by RetroAchievements like backend system. So that meant you couldn't do the main set and the subset at the same time. So like if you wanted to hunt for shiny Pokemon, you would have to download the patch that would make your game be recognized by RetroAchievements as the shiny Pokemon subset game instead of just like the base Pokemon game that you're playing. And now you don't have to do that. All subsets are active at all times on any decent emulator, basically. Like, briefly, it was exclusive to, like, RetroArch, but that was, like, very brief. Okay, it wants me to... Yeah. Teleport Mario. Alright, we're here. So for the Wii, I kind of missed out on all of, like, the good games on the Wii. Because I mostly had the budget games. And those are all pretty bad. I didn't have the cool Mario. I had, like, Smash. I had, that's kind of it. And then I had a bunch of shovelware. I had, like, a Dasani water game. I don't know what the fuck that was. Actually, ADHD moment. Hold on, I know King Babama's right there. Does RetroAchievements have... What the fuck is the... Was it Dasani? Dasani Water Wii game? What the fuck was it called? It was like a... No, that's not it. Water Wii game. Is it this? Dewey's Adventure? Is it this? It might have been. It might have been Dewey's Adventure. Let me see. I'll pull, if I can find an image for you, I'll pull it up. It was like, I think it's Dewey's Adventure. Yeah. From the same team that developed Elebits. It's a Konami game. Reconnect. Might have been this. Yeah, Nestle. No, it was Nestle Aquapods. The US version of this game contained ads for Nestle Aquapods, which is, what if a water bottle was round? So, let me just fucking download an image here. I have to show you this. I'll download fucking 11.jpg. Fucking this. It's just a game, looks like this. Just look like this. It's a video game. The environments are kind of simple. You play as a little guy. That kind of thing. And what the fuck is the Dasani product called? Dasani Orb? Not Dasani. It was fucking, I already missed it. It was Nestle Aquapod. Yeah, the fucking Nestle Aquapod. Yeah, the Nestle Aquapod. Here's an amazing image. Here's an amazing image. It's the dumbest fucking thing ever. Because it's like, it's trying to market water to children. Bottled water to children. And they're like, what if it was like round? What if it was just a normal water bottle, but it was really small and it was round? And for whatever reason, the American version of this video game contains product placement for Aquapods. So I was like, oh, this is an Aquapod licensed game. And I have it for some fucking reason. That's really weird. And I just learned now that it wasn't made for that purpose. So that's interesting. Anyway, I figured I'd share that because I just fucking remembered a buried video game memory. Let's go kill Bomb. Yeah, I never had Mario Galaxy. I had like Mario Kart, and I had Smash, and I had like fucking Rayman Raving Rabbids, and like that was kind of it. For whatever reason you wanted them. I fucking hated Aquapods. They like suck to drink out of because they had like no water in them. I didn't like it. So I have to walk up behind him, hit this button, and then throw him on the ground. Oh, I'm the Big Bomb, Lord of all blasting matter, King of Kabooms the world over. How dare you scale my mountain? By what right do you set foot on my Imperial Mountain top? Why haven't they brought this guy back more? He's in like Mario Kart DS, I think. They don't treat this guy like they treat like Ping Boo and shit. I feel like Bob-ombs like don't get to be characters that often. Oh no, I guess it's Paper Mario shit. Like Mario Party. You get to play as a Bob-omb in Mario Party like ever? Is that a thing? Can you even play as a Bob-omb in Mario Kart World? I assume you can. Kind of odd if you don't think so. Wow. Huh. Weird. I guess like being a bomb might be seen as like a limitation. Because it's like, well, this guy explodes, right? Whatever. I had to kick his ass. It's definitely not playable in Mario Kart. That's so weird. It's such a weird exception. Anyway. Fuck. No. No. Okay. Well, maybe I don't know how to do this. There we go. I think like the weird thing about doing these fights is they like track you pretty well, but sometimes they just kind of don't. You gotta like get right up on top of them. Okay. It's like Bob-omb iconic as fuck though, right? Like, why can't I play as him? Oh yeah, they are an item. We got the achievement, by the way. They are a fucking item, huh? Oh, you're right, because they're an item in Mario Kart. Right. I mean, you could play as Koopas. Whatever. I guess the Koopa shell doesn't have a Koopa in it. The Koopa shells in Mario don't have Koopas in them ever. Anyway. I grabbed my first Power Star. That's worth 1 point. Yeah, that is fucking weird. We'll save and quit. We'll save and quit. Press start to play my game. How do I grab your face? Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, and the frame rate tanks. You love to see it. What's the input for... Oh, I'm only grabbing his fucking nose. Oh. Yeah, there you go. Grab his fucking face. Famous head. Amazing famous head. Alright. Thank you, Mario 64, for your service. So what should we pop on next? You know, we could do our... Yeah, you could draw on the title screen of Mario Kart. Yes, or yeah, you could do that in a lot of DS games. You're gonna fucking, I guess Drawn to Life, that's kind of obvious. That's the point of that game. We could, I think we pop on, M&M Kart Racing. We have some time trials we gotta finish. We have 3 time trials we have to finish. My ticket hasn't been resolved yet, but I'm just gonna like restart my save. And we're gonna run through tournament mode again, but I'm gonna farm for the car that can actually win tournament mode first. But yeah, we got the fucking roulette. That's good. So for RA roulette, I want to make sure I get at least 1 achievement a week if I can, and if I can get more than 1, I want to do it. But I'm not beating the entirety of Mario 64 DS, and I'm not beating almost all of Pokemon Heart Gold. I'm not doing those. So those ones I'm not going to do. But the first star, damage list, the first star in Mario 64. So yeah, so the problem I was having with M&M Kart Racing and the text, thankfully, the problem is it has a workaround where I can just like clear my save file. I assume I can clear my save file. Otherwise, I am just gonna submit a ticket for manual, like a manual award for that, because like, come on. I want my fucking mastery. I want my 2 points. Because the World Tour achievement is also the silver completion achievement. So we have 3 maps we have to fucking speedrun. They're gonna be hard, so this might take a little while. That being said, I want to take a bathroom break. So I'll leave you all here for just a second, and I will be right back. Anyway, hi. You know, I missed out on a lot of stuff for a lot of the consoles I had, but I do think I managed to get at least a decent amount of the PlayStation 2 shit. Especially because, like, well, one, I got into Jak and Daxter, which is a good start. And two, I eventually was buying PS2 games with my own money. So that was nice. All right, we're gonna switch to Eminem's Kart Racing. I'm gonna get the, we're not gonna split this VOD because this is just gonna go, this is part of our, what do you want to call it? This is part of our series of, I guess, retro achievement grinds. This is going in the Wii grind section, even though it started with Mario 64. I guess, like, I should just have a playlist. I say playlist. I haven't been making playlists recently. I maintain them, but I haven't been, like, making new ones. At least I mostly maintain them, sorry. Maintain the main one. Not that it matters. Having, like, a series of just, like, retro achievements makes it easy to organize the VOD channel, where I can say, like, this is just me playing retro games for retro achievements, you know? But some games that I'm playing for retro achievements are their own thing, like Pop Full Mail and, like, some other stuff. Honestly, I gotta get back to Hit and Run, but man, we are, like, so tight on our schedule right now. It's kind of a nightmare. There is so many things we're doing for, like, our hobby of doing retro achievements that, like, I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I don't even know. Let me get this game captured. Let's see. I'll have to see if this is cropped. We're actually gonna crop it, like, properly this time, and not, like, fuck around like an asshole. Waiting for it to be captured. There it is. How's that look? The crop's a little off. Not enough that it's, like, a problem. It's just a little off. I think I have the volume turned way down because I was playing Pokemon Rumble. There you go. There's the wondrous soundtrack. So we need to do 3 time trials, which are as follows. 3 time trials, which are as follows. We need to do Chocolate Factory, The Farm, and Sea Carrier. These are all 5 points each, which makes them, by the set devs definition, the harder ones. So there's, like, 2-point time trials. There's 3-point time trials, 4-point time trials, and 5-point time trials. And the only ones we have left are 3 of the 5-point ones. So these are going to be hard. Chocolate Factory is the first track in the game, and we did do attempts on it unsuccessfully. And I think this one's going to be kind of tough. Okay, the crop on the screen is bugging me just enough that, like, I want to fix it, so we're just a littlest bit. Just a littlest bit. It adds a little black border to the game capture, but the littlest bit. Just the littlest bit. There's some kind of auto crop feature. I gotta figure out how to use that. So I guess we just gotta hop back in. I haven't played in a few days, so I did grind all the coins. So I have every cart on every character. As far as I know, characters just don't have different stats at all. And there was a comment saying the 4x4 could do this. And I kind of...
Tasty combination.
Why did it... Oh, it rotates when you turn the wheel, of course.
Tasty combination.
Tasty combination. In case you're wondering, all of the characters have the same voice except for Green. Because she's the girl. And I think Green might even have less voice acting.
Start your engines.
Ready?
So I don't remember how to play this super well, so we're gonna recalibrate for a little bit. So I was seeing someone say that this is probably the best car to use for this. Because of its speed, you just kind of have to eat the really bad corners as best as you can. And maybe we can manage that. So our time to beat is 23 seconds. That's 29 seconds. That's 6 seconds off. Yeah, the Wii, DS, and GBA are all having games for this at the same time at one point. Yup. Alongside, like, the PS2 and the PS3 and the PSP. Check out all the systems the Simpsons game released on. So we're gonna have to grind. We're gonna have to grind this goddamn time trial. And I think I can do that.
Ready?
You like her fucked up lipstick?
Set.
Green's face is like so fucked looking.
You're all too sticky for me.
Fuck. Yup. That fucking ledge sucks so bad. I don't know if that was a winning run, but that ledge is fucking disgusting. The fact that there's no ramp there, and if you take the inner corner, by the way, this is Wii wheel motion controls, and I am doing the motion controls, in case you were wondering. I have a gyroscope enabled controller, and it allows me to emulate the motions of a Wii remote. It also does pointer. The pointer isn't super duper good. It's really good for what it is. It's just that because it's using gyroscope, you have to recenter it. You have to hit a recenter button to make sure it like works consistently. But I have a funny share turbo button that I don't use on my controller, and I just use that to recenter my pointer.
Start your engine.
Ready?
I don't know how fucking turbo starts work,
Set.
or if they work at all. Because it seems like you only need to rev once, and then you start doing a turbo. Like start, you know? But also, I don't recognize too much of a speed difference between like the turbo start, we're fucked, between the turbo start and like a regular rollout, you know? Because you would think you would have to like do it a bunch or do it like as close to start as possible without making yourself like do a fucking pop a wheelie or whatever.
Are we there yet?
I'm feeling pretty confident about this. We just got to get like one run. I have to like just learn each of these corners really. Because we're hitting 27. 27 on runs that I think are pretty bad. Was the last run one where we like backed up?
You're all too
Getting a 27 after having, like, you know, fucked up that hard is pretty good. For that one, I think we take a big wide turn there. For this one, we gotta watch out for the pipe. And then that sudden switch left is a bit of a bastard. This part's pretty easy. You just gotta watch out for that lip. And then here, you just do that.
Oh, there you
The last, like, 2 turns are fine.
ready.
Yeah,
Set.
like, I just wait till I hear that rev sound, and I'm like, okay, I'm locked in. It's gonna do the weird glitchy, like, wheelie thing at the start, which I think means I got it. This turn, I haven't figured out quite yet. This one, okay, yeah, if I take it wide, if I take that turn in the way I do through that room, I end up hitting the fucking arrow, and getting stuck behind it, which is like, that's just a straight up run killer. Overall, this is a map, hey, guess what happens? Oh my god. Overall, this is a map that feels like, it's bad and it sucks, and I think it shouldn't be in the game. But it's of quality. It's of the quality that the rest of the game is, so it's not that crazy.
Set. Go.
It's also, because of the motion controls, it's hard to gauge how far I can turn my wheel sometimes. Jeez, yeah. Getting in any position, I need to be able to, like, hit the angle of my turn, like, perfect, and not have to readjust. Because it's the, oh, I see I'm not on target, so now I have to readjust, and that's, like, the run killer.
Are we there yet?
But other than those flubs, we're hitting good times. I think
Ready.
we're getting it.
Set.
I'm, like, decently confident we're getting it.
Go.
Oh, I fucking counter turned too early.
You're all too
I want to
steady for
preemptively
me.
start turning. I don't know how to deal with this fucking turn here. The turn with the blue pipes is, like, fucked up. I don't know what to do there. I think I have to let go of gas. I'm not doing that much here. You can definitely take that on the inside, though. The yellow pipe turn. This one you do want to take wide because of that ledge. And then from here, it's just a straight line.
Are we there yet?
You just do a little hook. You just do a little hook around that corner, and you're golden.
Start your engine.
Okay. I also got, because this is motion
Ready?
controls, I have to find a good seating position, which I don't normally have to do when I'm fucking playing a racing game. Like that. Okay, you have to let go of gas there,
You're all too sticky for me.
and we can't really test that spot. It's real bad. This spot, I gotta let go of gas more. I'm hitting the brake too much. That's pretty good. We just dinged it a little bit. And here we're on track. That's a good arc, and then that's home free there.
Hello, where is
4 seconds off. 4 seconds off. 4 seconds off, and we came to a complete stop.
Start your
Ready. Set. Go.
Ooh, yeah, but that.
You're all too sticky for me.
And I figured I give you all an opportunity to listen to Green's unique voice lines while we're doing this. Fuck. Yeah. Okay, we're getting there. Only a matter of time. Ooh, that's like the best angle.
Are we there yet?
25.7. 25.70 is pretty good.
Ready.
I've been paying attention to my PB though.
Set.
I really should be paying attention to my PB. Oh, I forgot to post in Discord that we were doing this. Oh shit.
You're all too sticky for me.
You'll see, the thing, Wolf Iron, about this time trial is we're always a couple seconds off. This is so fucking tight. Like, that's clean driving.
There yet?
That's clean driving, that last little segment there. Okay, I posted it in the Discord. And we're getting pretty close. I'm having like devastating run ending like, mistakes.
Set.
But we are still within a range of 4 seconds, which is really promising. Just this section's so fucked.
You're all too sticky for me.
All too sticky for me. It's a matter of knowing when to let go of gas, for sure. Ah, shit! That's a new one. Alright, that's fine. Watch the ledge, take this wide. Here we go. Go in, and then hug it.
Hello.
3 seconds. 3 seconds. There's also, like, the inherent, like, unreliable feeling of motion controls. Especially through, like, the obscuring lens of I'm emulating a Wii remote with a gyroscopic controller kind of thing.
You're all too sticky for me.
So I could be inventing a lot of new problems for myself on top of the pre-existing problems that this control scheme already has. That was a bad turn altogether.
Are we there yet?
And yet we were 3 seconds away.
For your engines.
Ready.
I think this is going to be the hardest one.
Set.
The boat might be harder.
Go.
There is a chance that the boat level is harder, because that one's like a fucking maze of hallways and fucking weird turns and shit. I wish there was a quicker reset, because I just Austin powered myself. But the fastest reset is unfortunately to finish the level. But that's okay. What if I like... Resetting to practice turns is kind of not viable. I could like split off into a softcore session
Are we there yet?
and like save state for training, but I probably don't need to do that. I feel like that's a little excessive.
For your engines.
Ready.
It's just a little excessive.
Set. Go. You're all too sticky.
I was talking
for
about
me.
Popful Mail levels looking the same. Different turns in these fucking maps in this game look the same. They like copy paste parts of maps within the same map. It's like gross. And then the map is like this.
Hello.
It's just like this.
For your engines.
Ready. Set.
I think I need my elbows to not be near my desk, because I think hitting my elbows on my desk is impeding my ability to turn. This fucking section.
You're all too sticky for me.
It kind of feels like maybe having the 500cc would still be better than this, just because it... I gotta try taking that corner really tight. Because the 500cc would corner better than the 4x4. Because this 4x4 is like turning is like dog shit. It's just ass. Bad.
For your engines.
Ready. Set. Go. You're all too sticky for me.
Oh my god. And tight as fuck. Tight as fuck, boy.
Are we there yet?
1 second. 1 second over target time. Yeah. Okay. And there's some new stuff happened there. Some new stuff happened there. I took some turns in some crazy ways. I let go of gas at the right time in the room after the blue pipes. I took the like
Set.
the switchback fucking turn
Go.
real well. Oh, I honked my horn.
Sticky for me.
I hit the wrong button. So I was doing like something here. I gotta figure out how I did that. I gotta recreate how I did that. And then I went in the inside of the yellow pipe, which is like, that's the hypothetical like optimal route. I mean, that part's already solved at the end.
Start your engine.
It's a matter of figuring out how the fuck I just did that.
Ready,
And then replicating it. Getting it into muscle memory.
go!
And that...
You're all too sticky for me.
Okay. When you quit, you have to go through, like, the extra fucking loading screens, and it sucks. Because even when you fast forward this shit, it still takes
Start
forever.
your engine.
Set, go! You're all too sticky for me.
Yeah, there's also the issue of, and this is the motion control thing. If you swing too hard, it, like... Holy shit, that turn? That turn? What the fuck?
Oh, where is everybody?
Huh? I wish I internalized how I did that. Oh my god, that was crazy.
Start your engine.
I hit some fucking crazy shit after that fucked up.
Set,
Okay.
go!
Oh god, I honked my
You're all
horn.
too
God
sticky
damn
for
it.
me.
I keep honking my fucking horn. I have a reverse and like an E-brake button, and then a horn honk button. And I keep hitting horn honk, which I never actually want to hit on purpose. Unless I'm doing it on purpose. Holy shit, I can taste it. I can fucking taste it.
Ready,
This is gonna make me just develop a stim where I shake my controller, dude. Because of the amount of shaking my controller I have to do here. Yeah, definitely, like,
You're
taking
all too sticky
your foot off
for
the
me.
pedal improves your turn radius, like, really well. Holy shit.
Are we there yet?
And that's how you do it. And that's how you do it. And that's how you approach the sound barrier. That's it. We did it. We're done with Chocolate Factory. That's 1 out of 3 right there. Good fucking shit, dude. So now the farm and sea carrier. So the farm has a similar thing going on. I know I'm like 2nd or 3rd place on one of these leaderboards. I was like looking at it earlier. Let me see. Before we continue, I'm curious. Oh, I've been knocked down. I'm 4th on forest, 5th place on beach. I was 2nd place on the beach. I have to assume because people didn't check the limits of the out of bounds area completely. Thought Red was flipping you the bird. He might as well be. Okay, we need to do the farm next. And the farm. Nice fucking names for these maps, by the way. I hope I don't lose my mind at Eminem car racing. Uh-oh. Okay, we just kicked Chocolate Factory's ass. And we can be orange. And now we're doing farm, which is 24 seconds. And farm, farm's a little annoying. It's small, the 24-second one, so.
Start your engine.
Also, farm is ugly. This map is so ugly. Look how fucking ugly this map is.
Set,
Look at the aliasing going on. Ew. So I did get some practice on all of the maps because I was grinding arcade mode for coins. I hit the horn. I should unbind the A button. I'm not fucking kidding. Or the 1 button or whatever the fuck. Fuck. Wait, I almost got it. I was 2 seconds. This map is especially ugly. This map looks like it's using, like, I don't know. This map's ugly as fuck. Yeah, I'm using tilt controls. Yeah, I'm using tilt controls. I did not set up binds to emulate them. We are doing this like real shit. And it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun to get good at doing this. It's a fucking worthless skill, and it's awesome. Well, that's that. Fucking, like, okay. Imagine if Mario Kart had that door, the barn door, the like crab trap, like butterfly net that just catches you and tells you to go fuck yourself. Because like all you can do is back up. That's like such an important thing in like a kart racer, is having like, it's like, oh my god, it's like, you should be able to, no matter what, continue to drive forward and not have to like reverse, right? Like you should never have to back up in a kart racer. And if you do end up in a situation where you do have to back up, that should be like an out of bounds area. Like you fell into some water, or you fell into like, you know, the rough or whatever. And like Lakitu comes in. It's like a whole thing.
Start your engine.
Ready, set,
There is an extent to which I feel like we should still be doing waggle tech, mostly because I think gyroscope enabled controllers as a standard is really important. Gyroscope aiming is really, really, really good. Though it has its, you know, it has its like quirks and limitations, but it's the best, it's like the most accurate form of aiming control that you have access to on a gamepad. Like short of using like the Steam controller fucking trackpad shit, you know?
Start your engine.
ready,
But
set,
using it for more novel applications is still fucking fun. It's just the kind of thing where, especially for accessibility, like say if you make a kart racer, the only way to control it shouldn't just be with waggle. That'd be stupid, right? That's why Mario Kart like has tilt controls, but it's like, okay, we know why. Okay, this turn is gonna be, well, we gotta figure that out. Which is why Mario Kart lets you just play with analog sticks if you want to and if you need to.
Start your engine.
ready, set, go!
Perfect start.
He's right. Oh, that was a motion controller moment. That is tight. That's fucking tight, dude. That last turn is scary.
Your engine.
Ready,
I don't know how to hit that with this car.
set,
I might have to like
go!
hairpin, like hit the brakes or something, you know? I fucked up that first turn because I was thinking about the brakes,
Start.
which means my thumb hit the brake. Damn.
I'm the champ.
Second or so off. If you map tilt to the analog stick, you won't tell anybody? Nah. Here's the thing. I've gotten this far. We have 2 time trials left. And then I gotta replay the whole game because that one achievement's bugged for me. But
Start your engine.
I made it this far.
Ready,
I made it this far. I'm going all the way.
set, go!
Besides, if I remapped it to the analog stick, I would need to relearn the game.
Perfect start.
It would be way easier, but I would have to relearn the game. That one. And the finish line is further away than it looks.
Everybody.
Does Orange have a different voice? That sounded different. Oh yeah, no. I would not blame the set dev for choosing to map this to analog stick.
Start your engines.
Ready? Set.
Oh, the actual game does. Sorry. Oh yeah, probably. There's there's gotta be a debug set, like tool set they had for. I'm gonna eat the fucking loading screen. I guess practice on the one would have been nice, but whatever. What's that fucking handling?
Start your engines.
Ready?
I mean, like, you know, maybe they didn't have a debug analog mode. These devs had no time and no money to make this fucking game. So I wouldn't be surprised if they just didn't have the tools they needed to actually make it. You know? Yeah, I don't know how to do that. This might not be the car.
Where is everybody?
Let's try 500. Feels like a 3-month dev cycle. Yup. It super fucking does. Oh, it says better acceleration too. In theory, this is better at taking the turns where I gotta slow down. In theory. I kind of don't trust the stats that screen shows me at all.
Ready?
I know it's like Mario Kart trauma,
Set.
where they're hiding all the real stats from me, but you're gonna have to relearn the turns too. So our top speed is not nearly as good, but our turns are like a little bit too much better. A little bit too much better. Oh yeah, I gotta readjust to this. Oh yeah, look at that. And then how's this? Still a little rough. Oh yeah, unless they show you the real numbers, then yeah. They're definitely, like the fact that there's, like, 3 cars in this game that have identical stats
Ready?
tells me enough. Where it's like, okay, there's no way those are identical.
Go!
Approaching sound barrier. Approaching sound barrier.
Keep it wide.
I'm the champ.
Okay, maybe. Maybe.
Start your
Approaching sound barrier.
Ready?
I feel like
Set.
the 4x4 definitely does this. You just have to solve the last turn. I don't know if I can do that.
approaching sound barrier. Start. Approaching sound barrier.
Oh my god. Also, you can get really bold with tapping walls. Some walls you just don't fucking collide with. Damn it. That's close.
Start your engine.
This is like some micro optimization shit.
Set. Go!
I didn't take that tight enough.
Approaching sound barrier. Perfect start.
Like sometimes the game, you hit a wall and it like kills you fucking dead. Other times you hit a wall and it like doesn't register as you hitting it, and you just glide past it, like, freely. It's kind of crazy. Fuck. Does this game support 16:9? It might. I kind of fucked up my dolphin settings for that. Let me, like, check. Because that one fucking chicken shoot game didn't work. So I, like, changed some settings to try to, like, make it work, and it didn't work. Let me see. I changed an emulator setting, because my, my OS is set to 16:9, my Wii OS. But I have to assume Dolphin, like, overrides that somewhere. Where the fuck did I even set this? I don't play GameCube games or Wii games. I don't know where the fucking settings are in this Dolphin shit. It's not interface. It's not. I would assume graphics. Is it under, like... Oh, aspect ratio auto. Or 16:9. I mean, yeah, that's stretched. It's in auto. I guess if I, like... I'm not clicking. I have my home button not bound. Oh, because it's this button. Hold on. I'm like literally just gonna go into the Wii and I'm gonna say, hey bud, can you be 16:9 for me? Which I think it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, yeah, it just doesn't support it. Because, there you go. Okay. Well, that answers that. Oh yeah, Pokemon Rumble works in 16:9 without me needing to adjust anything. So yeah, it's definitely Eminem's Kart Racing just doesn't run in. It's a 4x3 game. Okay. That's all. Flashing lights when I do that, sorry. You missed most of it. I should have submitted a ticket for a manual, like, redeem of the fucking silver completion achievement. Forgot I could do that. Anyway, let's be red. Now, if the characters had hidden stats in this game, I would actually just go crazy.
Start your engines.
Ready? Set. Go!
Approaching sound barrier. Perfect start.
I think they do have different voice acting. They just all have the same, like, lines they read, though. Fuck. Yeah, man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. I'm having a moment here. Oh my god. Like, even taking that turn normally, I don't know how you're supposed to do it.
I'm the champ.
That last one.
Start your engines.
Ready? Set. Go!
Approaching sound barrier.
I feel like if you're not, if your finger isn't on the gas, it feels like you just don't collide with stuff. Okay, well, never mind. What happened there? I think if you turn really early there and take it really wide, you can do it. But, like, wow. It's also possible that the 500cc ain't the thing.
Your engines.
Ready? Set. Go!
Approaching sound barrier. Perfect start. Approaching sound barrier.
Oh. Fuck! Oh, that killed the whole run. Well, that sucks. was like, okay, can I like... What if I did that? Well, now there's a fun idea. What if I did that? Careful, SpongeBob. Hold on, what if I went through the signs and took a wider fucking turn? Wait a minute. There's no off-road penalty in this game, by the way.
Set.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Approaching sound barrier. Perfect start. Approaching sound barrier.
I feel like I turned a little too tight. Shit. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, if I did... The idea being, I do this, and then just do that. It might be a lap shortcut glitch. 20% parent. I mean, imagine if I check the comments on this, I'll find out. Nope, no comments. I would love a lap cheese. I would love lap cheese.
Start your engine.
That sounds like something I shouldn't say out loud.
Ready. Set. Go.
I would love a shortcut. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if going fast enough lets you just clip through the fence here.
Approaching sound
But...
barrier.
Yeah, it's that turn. I don't know if I can squeeze between those signs. Even if I did... Oh, you know what we should find out?
Start your engine.
Where is the finish line?
Ready.
For one, the finish line is further forward than the model of it implies. You know that. If it was closer, I'd have like an extra second shaved off of literally all of my times.
Approaching sound barrier.
Fuck. So hold on. Let's take a look here. If I go out like this way... Okay, you can't make that reliably. And then you hit the shit.
I'm the champ.
Yeah, it's like way out there. Yeah. It's just a fucking line. It's a straight line. I don't think there's any cheese there.
Your engines.
Like, could taking the wide turn through the signs be a way to do it? Probably. But that feels like it's way too precise to do, going at like a reasonable speed. Hitting the corner.
Sound barrier.
Fuck. Red has mastered cyclic breathing, and he can say 2 sentences at the same time. I think I let go of gas here. I honk my horn instead of hitting brake. Yeah, everything throws you between those two signs. Every fucking angle I do throws me between those two fucking signs. It's fucking disgusting.
Ready.
I have to solve it.
Set.
I wish it wasn't the last turn.
Go.
I have to do all 20 seconds of the rest of the fucking track. Whoops. I have to do all 20 seconds of the rest of the track first before I get to practice that one.
Perfect start.
That's what makes it the hardest.
Approaching sound barrier.
Damn. Just go backwards at the start to practice it? Probably. But there's the issue of getting up to speed. It's kind of hard.
Start your engines.
Ready. Set. Go.
Also, you reverse like that, and I think if you go wrong way long enough, it
Perfect start.
like times you out or something. I might be wrong, but whoops. Yeah, okay, we can just, alright, we can survive here. As long as it doesn't like randomly yoink me out of time and space or anything.
Approaching sound barrier.
Like that is kind of a way to do it. Let's see. The fucking engine sound not playing when I'm hitting the gas is like bad for feedback. So we take it really wide, slow the fuck down, brake, turn. That's way too much of a brake.
I'm the
That's
champ.
way too much of a brake.
Start your engines.
I think, like,
Ready, set,
straddling the barn wall does kind of seem like the way to go.
Approaching sound barrier. Start. Approaching sound barrier.
It's so weird. I like friction with the ground. Like, whenever I don't want friction, I have friction. Whenever I want friction, I don't have friction. Is there actually off-road effects, and is that what that is? Or is the game just inconsistent, and I'm just hitting momentum here?
ready,
I'm also trying both brake buttons.
set,
Like, there's the just reverse, there's the brake and reverse, and then there's the just brake button, I think.
Approaching sound barrier. Perfect start.
I don't think they're any different, honestly.
Where is everybody?
Let's try the 4x4. That's so fucking close. Let's try the 4x4. Let's like, we've practiced the map a little bit now. Oh, hold on. Hey, sorry about that. I muted every single source for a minute there. I'm not gonna be able to avoid talking about this, so I need to talk about what just happened. Our two dogs had like a very brief fight, which like doesn't happen. It's not normal for that to happen at all. And specifically, so that's the explanation, but I heard my mom screaming in a way I've never fucking heard her before, and I reflexively muted every single source on OBS, grabbed my phone, and ran upstairs. Don't worry, we're fine. It looks like it might have been like the older dog, the small older dog might have had like a food aggression like moment or something, and the younger, bigger dog may have responded to that by, you know, like taking a swipe at him or something. I don't know. It seems like they're fine. My mom and my sister are looking after him, so don't worry. But like, oh my god. You never want to have that like, oh, a horrible emergency is happening. I guess I'm leaving stream up because like, you know, that takes priority. I'm just glad it wasn't something bad. So if I'm a little shaky, I'm sorry. That was fucking scary as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. That was really fucking scary. I had my phone out. I literally like opened up my phone to the phone application and I was like, all right, I'm gonna run upstairs, and if I see something fucking scary, I'm gonna call 911. Because I didn't know it was the dogs. I literally didn't know anyone else was home other than my mom. I didn't know my sister was here. So for all I know, like, it's something could have been dead. So sorry. Sorry about that. Yeah, I left President. I'm sorry I muted the Eminem main menu music. I know I left you all in dead silence, and that must have been so hard that you couldn't hear this amazing soundtrack. You know the annoying thing about being a little shaky? This is a motion control game. How about we take a break? Let's look at something else for a second. Just for a second. Let's look at something else. Just to give me something else to do and see. Trigger Man. Yeah, taking a break. I'm gonna look at something else. Do I bother uncropping? I don't know. I guess most of this game is 4x3 safe anyway. So I've been playing Pokemon Rumble. And, in fact, let me just... Because there's the funny thing about OBS is, I can just Control Z, make stuff go back. But just to give you an idea here, the Patreon only 16:9 section. So I've been playing Pokemon Rumble, and I've been doing the Professor Oak challenge, and I'll probably, once I master this, I'll probably do Weekend Edition too, just because I only have to do the base set for that. I just beat the first half of the game, which means I did all of the... So the way this game is structured, there's like these ranks, and there's, you know, C, B, A, S, and the first half of the game is C through S, and it's all, what do you call it? It's all Gen 1. It's all the Gen 1 Pokemon exclusively, just Gen 1 stuff. And then this second half of the game is Gen 4. The mod for this adds Gen 2 and 3. Which, you know, that's cool. I'm not a big Pokemon head necessarily, especially not as an adult, unfortunately. But this is a fun little grind. In fact, I even have a couple shinies. Although this shiny and this shiny are both codes, so they don't count. But I have been collecting a couple of them. I have a Rattata was my first one. Which apparently there is a code for a Rattata that is shiny. Rattata that is shiny. And I almost accidentally locked myself out, but thankfully I didn't do that. And I got a shiny Rattata. I mean, I know I can manually submit it. I imagine that's a very normal thing for shiny sets, but I also got 2 shiny Clefable. Like, fucking 2 of them? Like, come on. I don't need 2 of them. Are you fucking kidding me? But I think the MVP here is the shiny Ivysaur, because it's got a good moveset. Leech Seed is sustain. Anything that heals you is fucking crazy in this game. And Grass Knot is just, like, pretty okay. That said, this guy's a 500, and you might notice this guy's a 1037. So, unfortunately, Ivysaur has been power crept. However, the actual important thing about this Ivysaur is its very high critical hit chance. It has the Gutsy trait. And kind of a cute thing, shinies have, as far as I can tell, a 100% catch rate, or the equivalent of a catch rate. And they also guaranteed have an ability, which is what the purple text Pokemon are. It's the shit. And crit chance is important for especially the Professor Oak challenge, where apparently, and the documentation on Pokemon Rumble is like non-existent. Like Cerebi and Bulbapedia have like inadequate information. They like only have promo codes and stuff, right? That's like all the info they have. And so it's not entirely clear what I need to do to what do you call it? Catch a Pokemon, because of the way that. So the way that I can literally just like show you. So the way you catch a Pokemon is you got to beat them, and this is how the game plays. It's very simple. And when you get that like hit stop, that's recruiting a Pokemon. And apparently, critical hits make that happen. There's like a couple ways that happens. There's a wobble state they enter, and when they enter that wobble state, and you defeat them, you'll catch them. So a low damage move, like for instance, my Ivysaur has Leech Seed. Leech Seed deals like no damage. It deals like 2 damage. I think it deals damage. I've definitely crit with this. I've wobbled with this. Most of its damage comes from the dot that heals you. But because it's like a really, really low damage attack, but it can still crit, you can get like wobbles off of it. That said, this attack literally might not actually deal damage, but I'm pretty sure it does. It deals like impact damage. Just that these guys aren't registering that, I guess. I don't know. Or I'm mistaken. Like I said, the documentation on this game's not very good. Because the type of... Oh, that one got wobbled from a crit. There you go. That's a 1000 Tentacool. I want this Piplup. Give me this fucking Piplup. Come here. I want that. Come here. Come here. So, the Ivysaur being low damage isn't necessarily a bad thing, because being low damage... oh wait, I know Leech Seed can wobble because I've done that to farm Pokemon. So the Pokemon farming method... So the Professor Oak challenge, for those unaware, is a challenge run of a Pokemon game where before getting any gym badge, or its regional equivalent, which in this case is the Battle Royales that rank you up. So before getting any gym badge, you need to catch every single theoretically available Pokemon to catch before that gym badge, before you're allowed to get that gym badge. And that translates to, did I get that Piplup? I get that? I don't think I got that Piplup. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm not finishing this run. So what I have to do is I have to get all of these Pokemon that are catchable in all of these routes. However, the big wrinkle is there's like, I kind of call it a crafting system. This game kind of has a crafting system where you have to, so okay, you can get, so like if there's only let me pick a Pokemon I know the name of. Fuck. Whatever. So you have Piplup here, right? But then you have the second one. But you notice the final stage evolution isn't here. The thing is, because Piplup is here, Piplup's final evolution is also included as one of the Pokemon you need to get before you beat rank C. Because if you have 5 of a Pokemon, you can craft that into 1 evolved stage. So if I get 5 Piplups, I can get one of these dudes. And if I get 5 of these dudes, I can get 1 Empoleon or whatever it's called. So what this Professor Oak challenge turns into is grinding tons of Pokemon for some evolutions and grinding rare Pokemon. Because you still need to get like fucking like Porygon and Snorlax and all that shit. But not only do you need to get Snorlax, you need to get 5 Snorlaxes. You need to get 5 Lickitungs, right? You need to get 5 Porygons because you need their evolution too. And that's kind of where like the big grind comes in. Right now, this is the first stage of the Gen 4 half of the game anyway. So it's kind of just grab everything, grab the starters, get a bunch of copies of the starters, that kind of stuff. So this is like pretty normal. And there's a lot of Gen 1 Pokemon in the pools still. And those I don't have to get because I already have all but Mewtwo. I'm only missing Mewtwo. Because Mewtwo, you can't get until later. You need to craft the Gen 4 legendaries into Mewtwo. Which, by the way, if you're playing this set, don't throw away the free Giratina. Don't do that. In fact, favorite all of the password Pokemon you get. Just for safekeeping. Because you need Giratina to get Mewtwo. Because this form of Giratina is one of the... Because it's the earliest theoretical time you can get Mewtwo, it has to be, like, you know, if you don't have this guy at the right time, you fail the set. And you gotta, like, restart the whole fucking thing. And you get... And because this guy's a password Pokemon, you get him at the start of the game. And then 20 hours later, you need to use him again. And it's a whole fucking thing. So... that's kind of what I've been doing. I've been sort of letting that cook. It's kind of my podcast game right now. It's my Stim toy. I'll be honest, it's fucking annoying sometimes, and it hurts my hands, and if you don't have good Pokemon to do runs with, it feels really bad. Because the moves you're using, and I know I reset to 4x3, but it doesn't matter. So the moves you're using are really important because moves have different like hitboxes and they have different animation speeds and they have different cooldowns. They have different damage values. They have different secondary effects, right? And there's like melee moves, which are like so fucking different. There's like, it just like, it needs to be something you can use a lot, right? So something like this, like Shaman move, is like fine. I can use it at like 100% uptime, more or less. I can like melee attack with this. I can auto attack with this. But then there's some other stuff like, I don't know, what's like a bad fucking move? Honestly, most of the like roar, you're not using that. That's fucking, that's a dead slot. Like, I don't know, what's a bad, ooh, good example of a bad move. Strength. See how slow that is? And that particle effect represents its hitbox. That's how fast you can attack with it. Like, the damage value genuinely does not fucking matter. This is a 3-star. What does that mean? I don't know. Damage, I guess. The damage value straight up doesn't fucking matter because it's so slow, and you're not getting that move off. Whereas something like Facade, look at that. Look at that. And there's enough gap in between that I can walk with it to like move forward in advance. And it's a huge hitbox. Look at that particle effect. That whole swiping particle effect is its hitbox. It's really good. Anyway, so that's that. I need to drink some water. I appear to be out of water. Now, chat, we're going to get back to Eminem's kart racing. I'm going to refill my water. So, be right back. Rah! My fucking throat is starting to get a little sore. Oh my god, we've been streaming for 5 hours? How did that happen? When the fuck did that happen? That's... So here's what we're gonna do. I guess we'll do... I want to beat the farm if I can. We're gonna give it a couple more attempts. And we might call it a stream after that. Maybe. But maybe I'll take like one attempt at the boat. Just the one. We'll see. I don't want to push myself too far if my throat's kind of bothering me, you know? And you know what? Some weird life bullshit happened in the middle of the stream. That's gonna interrupt the flow. That's fine. We need to let that happen and accept that it happened. So, yeah, it is what it is. The farm, red, and we were going 4x4. I think. Maybe. We're gonna try. I think I wanted to switch to 4x4. 4x4 that makes Red's hat look weird.
Ready?
Green's his hat.
Set, go!
Perfect start.
It does not take that turn as smoothly. Yeah.
I'm the champ.
And yet it was so close. Huh. Raw speed, huh?
Start.
Speed, huh?
Ready? Set, go!
I also wonder if more turbo is good. I kind of doubt it. It doesn't feel like it. You hit max speed like right away and then it doesn't matter, you know? Fuck, yeah. I gotta relearn that spit segment. Tethering the brake, it really is like the way to do it here, huh?
I'm the champ.
Yeah, we'll see. I still gotta figure out that last turn. I think the last race I kind of hit decently well.
Ready?
My emulated gyro doesn't register me waggling.
Set, go!
Perfect.
Also, I saw the dogs. They're okay. Update, the dogs are okay. They're walking around like it didn't even happen. It was just a brief little spat. And it's just that easy. And it's just that easy. And by 0.7 of a second, too. All right. Okay, maybe we do both time trials today. Do both time trials, maybe see about restarting my save. And see if that restarts my fucking thing. And next they're finding their besties. Yeah, it's the, like, you accidentally step on your dog's, like, foot. And it, like, it's, like, the worst thing that's ever happened to it. But only for, like, 3 seconds. And then it, like, forgets. You know? Which isn't to say you should callously step on your dog's foot. That's not what I mean. But it accidentally happens because the dog is standing underneath you because you're trying to make fucking lunch. And it's like, is it for me? And the dog is standing underneath you. And it's like, no, stop. You need to not be in here. Get out of my way. Yeah. It like, if anything, there's like a little concern over like the older dog not being able to like take a hit or something as well because he's old as fuck. But it is, you know, it is what it is. He's fine. He doesn't seem upset. He does not seem like he's in pain or anything. It seems like he got like a little scrape. That's about it. We can be blue. All right, let's just roll it with a 4x4. Honestly, I thought I'd be stuck on the farm for a little bit longer when I said
Start your
maybe we don't finish this today.
Ready,
It just matters how good Sea Carrier is.
set, go!
Has anyone made this a Trouble in Terrace Town map yet?
Perfect start.
I honked my horn, but it turns out it's okay. Okay, now we gotta take shortcuts here, because there's a shortcut, like, here. Okay, not that way. Not all the way, it's only the one. Gotta go in between them. And then, this one's a 55 or something? This is a longer track. Ooh, yeah, okay. Gotta be careful about that one. There's 2 tight turns. There's this one here, too. This one's tough. Because you gotta take it wide, because it's a ramp. And there's nothing you can really do about speeding up the ramp. That's a dead end. I just wanted to make sure. No shortcut there. And then you just go to the finish line. That was a suboptimal scouting run, and we're like 4 seconds off. Sorry, 9 seconds off. It's 50. Never mind. Never mind, I'm not that good.
Start your engines.
Ready,
Trying to waggle. Please.
set,
Please, Eminem Mother. Please give me my waggle. Did I?
Perfect start.
Did I skip? No, okay, there's a wall there. Can't skip that one turn. Take this inside like that. You take this inside. You let go. And we keep going. Is the turn immediate? Yes. Oh fuck! I hit the brake way too early. There's this part. I shouldn't hit the. I hit the brake too aggressively on that one. It's easy. Just go wide. There we go. I think that's optimal. And we just gotta send it home. And 1 1/3.
Yes, everybody.
Those are hundredths of a second, right? That's pretty close.
Start your engines.
That's pretty close.
ready, set, go!
I've had a lot of practice with bullshit turns in my time playing this game.
Perfect start.
You know, resetting my save and doing the tournament one more time is kind of nice. It's like a victory lap. And then I get the mastery, you know? I just gotta make sure resetting my save will work. It should? Yeah, it should, because the achievement's tracking the, like, save data. It's not like stored externally or anything, right? Just the memory address for the unlocked tracks. And I have all tracks unlocked, so it's 15 out of 15. It's just not rewarding it for whatever reason. I don't know. The ticket is in progress. I linked the dev, the VOD timestamp. Oh my god. I should have linked the VOD timestamps in the first part of my ticket, but it was in my response.
Start
The initial
your
response.
engines.
Ready, set,
But it's Wii launch. Everyone's really busy, so that ticket got a response.
Perfect start.
So like but we're working on it. And there's like another ticket on that achievement too. So it's it'll get there. It'll get there. Give it some time. I'm a patient gamer, but also I don't have to be patient because I can just do it again. And it should hopefully work. Unless I manage to bug it out again, which would be kind of fun. That might have been a little too slow. Try to take these a little bit tighter. Nope. Yeah, the ramp was a little slow.
Start your engines.
ready, set, go!
You like have to rev it once. I don't know. You literally have to start your engine.
Perfect start. start.
Approaching sound boom. Careful. Careful, SpongeBob. God, the fact that you can't turn if your car is not considered to be on the ground. Oh, that's one's dead. You can't turn if your car is not considered to be on the ground, but the game doesn't handle downward slopes properly at all. So you're just like constantly bouncing off the ground because you're falling. You're not going down a slope, you're just falling and the slope is catching you. Is how it works. So on the mountain map, with all the downhill sections, you just have to like fire your car like a bullet at the top of the hill, and then just like hope you lined it up right so you're going in the right direction. Like that's how those work. It's kind of gross. I got extra familiar with every track when I was I did each track like twice in arcade mode for each character. Yeah, you have to do arcade mode like if you do tricks, you have to do arcade mode like 1.5 times to get 1,000 coins. There's probably a faster way to get coins. Well, there's probably a faster way to get coins, maybe. But arcade mode is the mode about collecting coins, and you can just do fucking tricks while you're doing it. Whoa! So it's like whatever. Imagine I find out doing tricks has actual tech to it. I don't think it affects your driving at all, though.
I'm the champ.
Approaching sound boom.
Start your engines.
Ready, set, go!
I have to drive every part of this track as optimally as possible. This bit, I'm not sure. Okay, I didn't lose any speed there. Sometimes you lose speed there. Weird. Ooh, that was a little weird. I don't really know how to approach this turn. I feel like you gotta get lucky. Going down the slope is just, I should hit brake. Going down that slope is just a crapshoot. I feel like I don't have a lot of agency there. That's a good turn, though. That's a clean exit. All right, I'm sitting up straight in my chair.
Ready,
I'm not leaning on anything.
set, go!
Oh, well, that lost it. We are the ultimate gamer right now.
Perfect start.
I wonder how much, I should see how much speed you lose when you let go of gas. You do start losing speed a little bit. You don't lose speed that fast. I think you gain turn radius back way faster than you're losing your speed. What if I just like fucking blast it? You can kind of just blast it there. Ah, way too early. This is the kind of game that needs like a motion input display on screen so you can tell what the fuck I'm doing. I should see if there's one of those for like gyroscope. It'd be kind of cool if you could see me waggle the controller in real time or something, you know? That'd be cute.
Start your engine.
I could like wave at chat.
Ready, set, go!
Perfect start.
Because the sound effects do not tell you when I'm hitting gas. They are not one-to-one with my gas pedal at all. Damn. That ain't it. An extra stuttery. Maybe my chat program, honestly. Oh, fuck. Literally hitting my fast forward keybind during that.
Where is everybody?
Hello.
Start your engines.
Ready,
Oh.
set, go!
Ooh, notices you're everybody. Where is it?
Perfect start.
Notices your lack of everybody. All the stutters. Oh, the stutters. This fucking turn, dude. Ah, braking is not the right idea. It just makes you stop in a way that, like, doesn't help.
I'm the champ.
Let me close my chat program. Might be lagging me a little bit. Close. That was close. We had a few dings. We had a few suboptimal moments in that, but that was close.
Start your engines.
Ready,
I hate it when the fucking engine won't rev.
set,
I start with the little right tilt. My natural lean is towards the left sometimes, so I gotta like counteract that a little bit.
Perfect start.
'Cause I do want to be turning to the right for a start. Okay, let's take optimal corners. I don't focus on optimal corners in the easy turns too much. I'm usually focused on like the real tricky shit, you know? Yeah, we didn't lose any speed there. Honestly, we just blaze it. There we go. Fuck, slowed down way too much there. I just needed to feather it. Fuck. So
Where is
close.
everybody?
I freed everybody from the Otis curse, essentially. The Otis curse that's burning in the background. That is a program running on my computer.
Start your engines.
ready,
Okay, I'm now sitting in a more relaxed position. I'm reclining,
go!
supporting my back. As if I was sitting in a real race car. Yeah, you just take that as hard as you can. That's good. Let go early. Music is pumping. The groove is here, and it's singing my name because we just got the fucking achievement! Yay. If you implemented Web 3, yeah, you guys can buy property in it. Hold on, let me get on that. Wait, that sounds like a great scam! I haven't even been charging money for it! Honestly, like, usually when people have chat programs like that, it's like a subscriber incentive, where, like, you sub or donate and your little guy shows up. I ain't in that bracket. You know? I guess I don't have to do tournament mode to unlock everything, huh? I could just do, like, quick races. For one, just, like, sanity check on this. Just, like, real quick. Real quick. On the off chance that completing a random quick race redeems the achievement, which I kind of doubt it does.
Start your engines.
Set. Go!
Before I go resetting any save files.
Perfect start.
You know, I forgot this game had items. And by items, I mean the one item. So Meta announced they're shutting down Meta,
Where is
which is really funny. Like Meta, formerly Facebook, is shutting down their VR, like, Web3 fucking whatever the fuck. Yeah, OpenAI is shutting down Sora or whatever. Yeah. Which is also, that's pretty good, generally speaking. That doesn't mean it's gone, but it's better than Sora being out of business is better than it being in business. So that is a good thing. Yeah, the fucking, and now Meta's just stuck called that. They're just called Meta now. Like, they're fucking Mark Zuckerberg and his investors fell for a scam of their own creation, and now they've rebranded themselves and they're just stuck called that. Which, to be fair, Facebook's parent company was probably going to be renamed to something else no matter what. Like, Google's parent company renamed itself from Google to Alphabet like years ago. So it was only a matter of time before Facebook did the same thing, because Facebook is one of their products, right? Well, products, you know, the people are the product. It was also distract from the scandals. Yeah, that helps. That helps. A little Blizzard PR helps, you know. Okay, let's see. You know what? I do not know how to edit my save file. How do I access the save files for Wii games in Dolphin? Open question to the chat. I'm going to click around a little bit myself, but if you know the answer, smile. Let me know. Open Wii save folder. Never mind. Wait a minute. I think I found it. Now hold on. I'm gonna make a backup folder for this. M save backup. I think that might have just reset the save on that one title, maybe. Let's find out. I know I turned music back on. Probably shouldn't have bothered doing. Hey, here we are. The game's already back. Oops, sorry. Too sorry, the flashing. Oh, yep, they're locked. Okay. Okay, sorry, the two music is playing. The two music is playing. The curse, the curse, the curse, the curse, the curse, the curse. Yeah, I got it. I got it. You know, I gotta listen to that new Gorillaz album. So I know, like, okay, hold on. So this song, do you recognize something about this song? That sound familiar to you? So short answer, it's a coincidence. But that sounds like that one Gorilla song, like 1900, whatever the fuck. It's the same, like, I think it's like the same. It's probably like a sample loop. But that is a song from Disney's Magical Tetris. It's like Goofy's theme or something, and it just sounds like that one Gorilla song, which is kind of funny. It predates that album by like 2 years or some shit, or maybe more. Okay, our save has successfully been reset. That's good. So here's the thing. I now know that, so let me check the achievement, because I think we just have to do quick races. Yeah, it's by winning a race in every track is all we have to do. So we could do that in quick race, I think. So if I just hop on house, chocolate factory, it started me on yellow. Okay. Immediately press right on the D-pad to equip the cart. That's good. So we need the 500cc cart. Wait, no, we don't. We don't need the 500cc cart because we're not playing on hard.
Start your engine.
Well, either way.
Ready? Set.
So this is the last thing we have to do for our achievement. It was always there.
I need a better engine.
This is the last thing we have to do for the mastery.
Hey!
Is just play through every track one last time and win. And we don't have to go very fast at all.
Approaching sound barrier.
But we will approach the sound barrier. Ooh, there's an optimization that I never made.
Hello.
Did that count? It sure does count. 1 of 15. All right. My first Wii mastery. Here it comes. In fact, you know what? Just so you can see the achievement pop-ups. The fucking blank space is back. There you go. There you go. You should be able to see them. The streets. Remember the streets. I remember the streets. Yeah, the only reason the 500cc car is required is if you're playing arcade, not arcade. If you're playing tournament on hard, Stadium is literally unbeatable if you don't have that card.
Ready? Set. Go!
It's like difficulty directly affects how fast the other racers go.
Approaching sound barrier. Perfect.
Like I
start.
think it gives them just better cars or something.
Approaching sound barrier.
Approaching sound barrier. You know? No one ever really realizes when they approach the sound barrier for the very last time. You never know. One of these days you will approach sound barrier, then for the rest of your life, never approach the sound barrier ever again.
I'm the champ.
You gotta make sure you save for every sound barrier you encounter.
You are the
There you go, you can see the
winner.
tracker now. You are a winner. Game over. I know game over is traditionally a neutral term, but over the last 20 years, it's primarily associated with failure. So it's still funny that it says, congratulations, game over. I should, whenever I make a video game, I know, big words coming from a little fucker. Whenever I make a video game, I need to end it with a triumphant game over screen.
Start your engine.
Oh, am I in training? Whoops. Okay, where is everybody? Where is everybody? No one showed up. Sorry. Oops. You have to burn the rope. I don't think so. I don't think I have.
Ready?
Not entirely familiar with the name either. I haven't heard of it. I don't think.
Go!
Go!
Approaching sound barrier. Perfect start.
Remember this fuck-ass room? Remember this fuck-ass house? Remember how much this house sucks? Was it blue for left and red for right? I think it is. Is the directions color-coded? It might be. Is that their idea of level design? This is all we could manage, I'm sorry.
Where is everybody?
Oh, it's a 60-second long game with a 2-minute long game over and credit song? That's funny. I like that. That's a good bit. That's a good... I love that kind of bit. That's funny. I'm so used to going... I'm so used to going to training because of the time trials. The muscle memory is hard to overcome. Because that's the only context I know level select in. Because otherwise I'm playing arcade or tournament, you know?
Set. Go!
You post a YouTube link? Yeah, sure. A bot might shoot you, but it's okay.
Approaching sound barrier. Perfect start.
Honk my horn? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, I'm fucking sick. Doesn't matter, I'm fucking sick with it.
Hello? Where is everybody?
Fucking go. You must agree to YouTube's terms and services. We'll open the FFC control panel to navigate to the... Okay, well... I can't hover over preview that link. Not in my OBS client. SMH. I have to open the link all the way. My computer is very slow while I'm streaming. I need a new computer. For those of you with the financial means to do so, you may support the stream financially through several means. Exclamation point donate or tip, I think, in the chat will blah 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 blah. Or you can subscribe and blah 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 blah. Okay, unfortunately I do not have a quick way of showing chat this video. But yes. Have I seen this before? I have never seen this before. Uncongregate. Yeah, it is. When did this come out? 2008? Oh yeah, I just missed that entirely. I was on the internet. You know what? I was a child. My humor hadn't developed enough for me to appreciate something like that. So that I would have never seen that. If it's not Elephant Game, I don't know what it is. Oh, dude, the fucking Elephant Collection, like, achievement games. Oh. That dude, that dev's whole set of Flash games got like a Steam re-release. Should play those at some point. Anyway, the forest. It's locked. Playing this way appears to not unlock tracks. I might have glitched the achievement again. We don't know yet. That said, we need to grind coins. If I actually have to do tournament mode, we need to grind coins first. Because we gotta get the fucking, at least the 500 coin car. So here's a little preview.
Ready?
A little sneak peek. I guess you already saw me play through arcade mode once before on hard, but this is how I grind coin. I just do this. Ideally, you're doing tricks all the time because they generate coins. They don't generate like a lot of coins, but also you're not picking up a lot of coins either. You have to grind coins. And since it's hit and run, they give you a lot of coins. And at least they're integrated into an exploration system, which is kind of fun. You get to see all of your favorite Simpsons characters. And also updates. Whereas this, you just get these fuckers. You get these fuckers and you get Foxy.
Start your engines.
Anyway.
Ready? Set. Go!
Little diversion. Honestly, I should restart my save again just in case, because I did get progress on the achievement. Or I end the stream by submitting another ticket, which I guess is fine. If we find a problem, we find a problem, and then the dev knows about it. And that's okay. And then the dev can put in all the hard work to deliver us gamers awesome achievements. Just get the manual unlock? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Like, actually, you're correct. But I want it to happen on stream! I want the pop-up to happen on stream! Can you tell I'm stimming because I'm jumping in game? I want the ping! I want the I want the fanfare! I don't want an email! It's about the presentation!
Set. Go!
At this point, it's like, yeah, Bunny Bunsig is really good at M&M kart racing or whatever, but also Bunny Bunsig is great at QA. That's gonna be my new skill that I'm practicing. Is being QA as a hobby. I have to do tricks. Ow. Wow! I have to do tricks.
Approaching sound
I have to do tricks.
Start your engine.
But yeah, I have earned this achievement like 10 times over. just through playing the game as I've been playing it, and also from my several attempts to make it proc by playing arcade mode or tournament mode or whatever, all the above. I wonder how trick coins are calculated. Are they calculated by distance? Are they calculated by speed? Are they calculated by time? Because like, if I could just like slow roll, could I earn like a ton of coins?
Approaching sound barrier.
You know?
Wow.
If I just like lift my tires up and drop them, that's like a 1 coin, you know? I guess I could like,
Start your engine.
I could probably fast forward in a corner somewhere.
Set.
I could set up a macro to do a wobble input. I don't know.
Wow.
No, I wouldn't macro that.
Approaching
The closest I've ever gotten, and I've read the community guidelines, don't worry. The closest I've ever actually gotten to like macroing something is I had to set up a thing for Jack X Racing because there's an achievement for that that's unlock every secret in the shop, and the currency for that's a lot of currency. And I did like some playtime calculations, and it was like kind of like crazy. And I was like, okay, hold on, I'm not grinding that normally. I'm gonna find out the way you grind that if you really need the fucking orbs to spend. And it turns out you can earn orbs in a custom game. And all you have to do is restrict the items in your custom game to only be the item that kills everyone. And then you park where an item box spawns. And all you have to do is press the fire button every single time you pick up the nuke item. And you get money for killing. You get money for killing other racers in that game. So the way that grind works is you're killing racers, and by the time they respawn, you have the weapon back because you're parked on top of the item box, and the item box just respawn. And then you fire the weapon again. And the racers don't make any progress because they keep getting reset back to a respawn point. And that took a while, and I wasn't going to give myself RSI for a retro achievement, and it's literally pressing one button. So I just set up a thing in fucking PCSX2. It's just like, hey, can you press R1 like every few seconds, please? Thank you. And then I fast forward it. And oh my god. Yeah. It was a button matching thing, and it was like the only sensible way to do that. That wasn't like subset worthy, you know? So I was like, all right. And I literally read the guidelines beforehand on macros just to be sure, and I was like, okay. Like, this would get me banned from RuneScape. This would not get me banned from Retro Achievements, you know? Hey, wait, arcade mode is giving me progress. I just realized. Oh, okay.
Ready,
I guess this is just how we're doing it.
set,
It's faster.
go!
It's basically what I was doing before, so I guess it's okay. This is literally the same thing I was doing before. We're doing one lap on each track. Except now there's just no one else. Nobody's here. Where is everybody? Pro tip, you can go through here. Little shortcut. You don't even need that for the fucking speedrun. You can do that. So I think, like, visually while I was doing this, I kind of tried to suss out, I think it, like, this angle. Damn it. It's a little weird getting that right. Where is everybody? I love video games. I don't remember what I was just talking about, but I like video games a lot. And I'm happy to be here playing video games. And that's 7 out of 15. Now, if it doesn't proc this time, I don't even know what kind of bug report to send in. I'm just gonna be like, shit, man, I don't know.
Ready,
I don't know.
set,
I try my best to be helpful.
go!
I never want to be that person who's like, Dev, it's broken. Dev, it's broken. Fix it. So I try to be like, all right, here's what's broken and why. And why I try not to suggest why I think it is, because I don't know shit from fuck, but I do my best to describe everything. Because apparently there's another bug with this achievement where I think I'm literally gonna fail this race because I'm not picking the coins. There's another bug with this achievement. Apparently, if you use the level skip cheat while you're on character select, it maxes out all of your coins and breaks the level unlock achievement in the process. And I imagine probably breaks your coin achievements too. Hey, that also incremented it. We lost. We lost. But it said 8. I think that was the 8th track.
Start your engine.
Interesting.
Ready,
It's probably fine.
set, go!
Ow.
Approaching sound barrier.
Okay, remember, get coins, idiot. I'm so distracted by the majesty and wonder of interacting with, like, a visual medium that is interactive, that I forgot you're not allowed to take the shortcut here. You're not allowed to take the shortcut here because there's a fuck ton of coins. Like, all the coins are right there. Oh, help. Help my voice. Help. They're taking my voice away. I lost you to the divorce. Dude, I haven't talked about this on stream, I don't think, because I just, like, it hasn't come up. Fucking HLVR AI 2 is happening. And, like, the first session recording was the other week. Live. That shit's fucking hot. The edit of that is gonna go crazy. They're back. It's just like, if you liked that, what if it was even better? And it is. It's pretty good. Okay.
Ready, set, go!
I say okay like I have to lock in. This is like, this map sucks. So there's no off-road penalty. There's no off-road penalty in this game, which once you realize that, it makes a lot of the speedruns like really easy, because you just do this. Like, it literally doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is slopes, but it usually doesn't matter. You know? This track is so just like nothing. Like, there's no agency. I just hold forward. Like, I say forward. I'm not holding forward. I'm holding gas pedal. But like, it's crazy having a car racing game with no tech. There's no tech. There's no drifting. There's no drift boosting. There's no boost. There's like the coffee items, which are one-time use, and only the player character gets to use them. None of the NPCs. I don't even know what multiplayer in this game even looks like. Like, there's no items. It's crazy that there's a car racer with no fucking items. It barely has maps. It incremented. It's at 9. It should be at 9. That's a good sign. The achievement machine is a black box that I have not peeked inside, so I don't know how it works. So I'm all paranoid. You know how it is. When you don't understand something, superstition takes hold.
Approaching sound barrier.
I would love to dev a set one day. I don't know if I have the capacity to invite that kind of hobby into my life. Not at the moment. But I love the idea of doing it. I would love to have like a set where I'm like, yo, that's my set. I made that. That's right, I'm answering support tickets for my set, yup. Which have to be true at the same time. Yeah, it's memory address stuff. And you can access specific conditions at runtime. At the same time, yeah. I guess, like, with the amount of bullshit I've made for my streams, like programmed stuff, like stuff I've written as like actual fucking code and stuff that I've made, like, with like visual, like, consumer side scripting languages, like mix it up and stuff like that. You know, the higher level stuff that's like not nitty gritty. I have had to do a lot of weird things to make stuff work by using tools that were never meant to do the things I make them do. So honestly, maybe I do have the skill set. I deadass probably do have like a decent amount of practice, like thinking in the terms needed for making achievements. It's mostly, it's a lot of, though, you know, the quality assurance aspects, the stuff I make for stream only needs to work once is the thing, most of the time, so some stuff I make is kind of bad. Yellow looks so angry. He's so angry. No one's having fun. Except for maybe green. Except for maybe green, but that might just be her, all the makeup on her face making her look like that.
Set. Go.
Welcome to Abstract World. I was thinking while I was grinding arcade mode, like, it would make sense to call this like some kind of candy world or like M&M world or something, right? Because there's M&Ms everywhere. Calling it Abstract World feels like the result of several fucking back and forth calls with the brand supervisor assigned to deal with the devs for this project. Like some like brand lawyer at Nestle or whatever the brand is that owns M&Ms is like, yeah, we can't have an M&M land. Yeah, that implies like too much about like the lore and world building of our characters, and you see, we're very protective of the way we represent our brand. So you can have the map. It's fine. It's cool. We appreciate the product being present as like a visual aspect of the environment. Used in this context, you know, we approve of that, certainly. But implying that it is a land belonging to or representing aspects of M&M candies is just unacceptable, and we're gonna have to ask you to change this immediately. So yeah, the game goes gold in the week, so you better have that. And cool. Sorry, he like leaned back like he was dead. He like grandpa in his chair. Not dead. Sorry, those two sentences aren't connected.
Ready?
I didn't mean that. I didn't mean to invoke morbid dead grandpa in his chair. But morbid dead grandpa in his chair, sorry. I'm approaching the sound barrier. Check it out. I'm gonna hit the brake. You know, I appreciate that they have a horn. Like, fucking go-karts don't have that, I presume. But they went through the extra little bit of work to be like, you know what? Players want to honk their horn. We have a button we're not using. Mario uses this to honk the horn. Honk the horn.
Start your engine.
All right. If it works in arcade mode this way, this should be it. This should be the very last one.
Approaching sound barrier.
But God, if you want to see me make stuff in ways that it wasn't meant to be made, check out my fucking Backyard Brawl stream. That is a tournament I held where people submit characters they create to fight in the tournament. Wait, hold. And I set up a whole thing with like health bars and like a voting system and like simple animations, and I simulated a 3D space, a real-time 3D space using pre-rendered animated backgrounds, several of them, and it took up a total of, I think, 35 scenes in OBS nested together to make all of that happen. Please check it out, exclamation point. I don't have a command for my bot channel, I don't remember. Anyway, the moment of truth. And there it is. And there it is. And there it is. And there it is. Shouts to Dolphin saying congratulations, Bunsig. And there it is. He's pointing at me. You bitch. He's fucking pointing. Oh damn! I deleted the fucking source for my browser. Hold on. Hold on. I'm remaking it. Remaking that browser capture. A second. The window capture. Excuse me. I'm not using a browser source for this. That's absurd. Wait, hide it first. And pop the fuck out of it so it doesn't show my bank information. And then what's that look like? Oh, there it is. Yeah, check it out. Yep. Let's hit the refresh on that. Click. Yup. 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 I'm not fast enough to be on the front page. Oh! Yup. Yup, I'm fast enough to be on the front page. Take a screenshot of that. And that. Bada bing. There she is. 668 RP, sorry. It's 160 points total. Nice. Hello, Mario. How are you doing? My follow list leak. Damn, we are 5.05%. Top 5.05%. Look at Mario. How bad is that Mario 64 set anyway? I heard there was like some bullshit in the base set. Isn't there like beat the whole game in one sitting in here somewhere? Or is that not base set? That shouldn't be base set, right? Surely. Anyway. You're still doing this? Guess what? Guess what? We're not still doing this. We're not still doing this, baby. We're not doing this no more. Oh fuck, I zoomed in too hard. We ain't doing this shit no more. We're done. We're done with M&Ms. At least until well, I guess we could, we're not doing that. Until M&M's Adventure and Beach Party gets a set. Thought you hit the end stream button, We gotta get this one. And we gotta get this one. No one wants this. Shell Shocked is better on PC. Yeah. What? Because we're fiending for Wii achievements. That's what we're here for. Yeah, that's the big. I love seeing this set like that. Yeah, that was the big thing we had to do. Day of Crisis win, maybe. We got the Popful Mail monthly. We're done with that. I'm gonna fucking master Popful Mail though. We're totally mastering this set. I just have to figure out what the fuck's up with the boss hit lists. Because the boss hit lists aren't listed as missable? What? Be sure to turn off voices so you can master the pre-fight cutscene. Thank you, commenter. That's helpful. For real, Wind Disaster, Day of Crisis. It's in my wanna play. That said, fucking everything's in my wanna play. Like 18-wheeler American Pro Trucker. I want to put. Did you add Triggerman? Oh, Triggerman's been in there. Triggerman's been in there before you even brought it up. Triggerman was in there. Triggerman been in there for a while now. Don't you worry, Zozuka. Don't you worry. I think I saw this. Yeah, I saw this enter dev because I check the front page, right? I love browsing this website. I check the front page, I pop in, and I'm like, yo, man, what the fuck is Power Instinct 2? And I take a look and I go, oh, okay. Cool, whatever. Freddy Fish. For instance, Freddy Fish, wanna play. There you go. Boom, that's how I go shopping. Now, do I ever reference my wanna play lists? Yes. Do I reference this as much as I should? Like, no. Why the fuck is this in here? Moby games. Why did I put this in my wanna play? There's probably a better dungeon crawler. Of course, you're gonna play Tokyo Bus Guide 2. Did I put that in here? Element, like, did I? Is that in here? No, the fuck not. I'm gonna play everything. I just want a little bit of everything. Anyway, Wii. What do we got? What do we got on our Wii? Alien Crush. Pinball games are kind of a trap because they're hard. Pinball games are usually hard as fuck. This one looks crazy though. I think I have to patch it. Apparently. I see the number 6 here, so maybe not. Just because this kind of looks kind of crazy. And the completion for it is important because it's a fucking pinball game. Okay, the completion for it's not that good. There's a story mode, so it's not that bad. fucking balloons. I want to play Boom Blocks. This game has Steven Spielberg's fucking name on it. Yo, can, real quick. There we go, that's better. Oh, that's better. Oh, that's better. Pick something hype. That's hype enough. Boom Blocks has Steven Spielberg's fucking name on it. I remember seeing commercials for this. I've heard it's good. I want to play it. And this is like a pointer game, which is really, like, perfect. It's, like, perfect for my setup. My setup is built for pointer stuff. Pointer stuff and sideways Wii remote stuff are, like, I'm locked down. That's, like, a consideration I have when I'm picking games for the Wii, is, like, can I control it? Like, carnival games, this is definitely one of those, you gotta waggle the main Wii remote and the nunchuck separately. This is definitely one of those kinds of games, and I can't really do that with my current setup. Obviously, lol, streamer, get real hardware, and you're right, and I should, but that's money, and I'm mentally ill, and I don't want to bother spending the time doing that. Smile. I'm kind of curious about what the fuck is up with La Mulana. Because this is a game I've heard the name of, but I've literally never seen it. And apparently it's long as fuck. It's also the roulette achievement. Not that one. Previous ones. Play it blind? Honestly, yeah. Yeah. Like, all I know is, that. All I know is this. So. Learning with Puyus? Learning with Puyus, we gotta hop on this. Come on, that badge looks badass, right? it's 21 minutes. I don't even know. I might even have that one ready. We're wrapping up stream, so let's fucking Link's crossbow training. This one looks doable. This one looks really doable. Like none of these achievements really stand out as being like nightmarish, and it's a 5-hour. That's ooh, a 5-hour. Sounds kind of nice. I love a short one. This was supposed to be a short one. Didn't really turn out to be. I guess it kind of was. That would be nice. What the fuck else is in here? Oh, right. Yeah, we're kind of obligated to play this one. I mastered the PS2 version of this because of RA Roulette. And then immediately found out there's a Wii version that has way more content in it. And also, it's going to be a rollout set. So, we have to get this. It's way longer than the other one. So it's got more content in it. Because this one's like, the clear time, you would expect these clear times to be a little bit shorter because it's like hardcore motherfuckers running it, right? Well, this one's like 6 hours to 9 hours is like a lot. Pajama Sam, so I just talked about Freddy Fish. These, what's the fucking name of this dev studio? Not gonna be on here, but I played Spy Fox and Putt Putt. I never had Pajama Sam. Pajama Sam was one of those games that like other kids at school talked about, and they're like, "Oh yeah, that was the coolest shit ever." And man, this game, I love how this game looks. This Pajama Sam looks so good. I've like always thought this game was so fucking pretty looking. I don't know about the other ones because they don't have the same like art style. Because this one's set in a very particular like darkness. They're doing Deltarune shit, and I kind of really dig it. Punch Out. I don't think I'm a bad enough dude to master Punch Out. Certainly not. Certainly not with some of the shit that's in here. And like Doc Lewis kicked my ass. I like barely got that. And I don't think I'm mastering Doc Lewis's Punch Out, but I could definitely do just base career mode. Maybe some title defense. It sounds fun. I think I've heard the Doc Lewis fight is kind of like overtuned on purpose a little bit. So it's like it doesn't represent the normal difficulty curve. And then we got Simpsons game. I gotta get Chili on for this one. Fucking Simpsons game, dude. I need to master every version of this game. Dude, is this in my requested sets? Fuck, it's not. Oh my god, I need this set. Oh, it's claimed! Hell yeah. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. This version of the game, this version of Simpsons game has a Homer Simpson virtual pet. There's a virtual pet Homer Simpson you play with as like a game mode. Maybe like in here. I think it's in this version. Yeah, that's ooh. And this doesn't look too hard. It's just like 100%. Yeah, it's just 100%. I mean, I say it doesn't look too hard, and there's one master, but, you know. Otherwise, Force Unleashed. Pinocchio's Puzzle. And then we Wish You a Merry Christmas. I still gotta go do that. Oh, the revision's in progress. Thank you, Deb. Thank you, Pingu. What's this on here? Tatsunoko versus Capcom. Why do I have a fighting game in my wanna play? Oh, arcade mode. It's a 30-minute arcade mode. We play. I got stuck on billiards because with real hardware, this game fucking sucks. Billiards, the pool one sucks. But without a real Wii remote, it's like literally unplayable, and I need to like bind the motion controls to buttons or something for that one. And then, oh baby, Wreck-It Ralph. Just look at that. This screenshot is the only game, the only amount of this game I've ever seen is this screenshot. I didn't even know this game existed. I only knew about like the arcade cabinet for Wreck-It Ralph. This is dire. This is fucking dire. This is like a sad child on Christmas morning type, like dire. Which is my shit. This is my shit. And it looks 2 hour 80%. It's pretty good. Well, chat. We can't spend all day talking, unfortunately, but we did spend a significant portion of today talking. So thank you, everybody, for hanging out. For that's the wrong thing. I'm supposed to show you this. Oh wait, it's the void. Never mind. I guess I'll be here. Hi, everybody. That's the end of the stream. I'm gonna rest my voice. I'm gonna be busy. I'm gonna be a little busy this weekend, so I don't know how much stream I'm gonna be able to shove in. Maybe one early tomorrow, but I probably shouldn't push my throat because today kind of wore on me a little bit. And yeah, all right, that'll be that. I don't think anybody knows. Yeah, we can just hit end stream. All right, goodbye and good luck on your endeavors. Haha.